Heavy rains and damaging wind from now Tropical Storm Idalia ripping through Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. Ahead this morning, a look at the damage left behind and cleanup efforts underway this morning.
That's right. And plus, it's not over yet for parts of the Carolinas. We are tracking where that storm is this morning. Jackie.
Yeah, it's mainly impacting North Carolina right now as the eye of Tropical Storm Idalia is just off the coast of Wilmington as we speak. Back here locally, we're tracking the cloud cover, though, associated with Idalia. But as Idalia pulls its way off the coast, that will take the clouds with it. All the latest details and look ahead towards the rest of that 7-day coming up.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, welcome. It is 6 o'clock, right on the dot. Taking a live look from North Carolina. We are still seeing heavy rain from Tropical Storm Idalia. This is in New Bern, North Carolina, about 2 hours east of Raleigh. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on DC News Now. I am Tosin Fakile, filling in for Tonight Right.
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm Corey James. Shanika Grimshaw, more on your roads in a moment. Jackie, let's turn things over to you. Talking about Idalia, it's kind of crazy to think the system, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going, but it's a tropical storm at this point, and it's mainly impacting North Carolina as we speak, especially the Outer Banks at this point, where we're seeing a lot of rainfall and a lot of that moisture being pulled off of the Atlantic and being pushed into the Outer Banks as we speak. Notice those heavy downpours, torrential rainfall moving right along the coast there. Down towards Wilmington, just to the east of there, starting to notice that eye. That's where that spin is, and so the eye is just off the coast there, and we're seeing even some of that rainfall extending even as far out to like the midsection of North Carolina at this point. So with Idalia, it's boasting winds 60 miles per hour. Will continue to move its way eastbound, and by later on this afternoon, just off the coast there. So still likely be seeing still the rainfall across North Carolina through at least mid to late afternoon before eventually moves farther out to sea. So eventually we'll notice drier conditions there. Back here locally, we're just tracking the cloud cover associated with Idalia, but as that system pulls its way off the coast, we'll eventually notice some clearing of those skies. Sunshine returns later on today. Current temperatures 50s and 60s. More details for the rest of that 7-day coming up. Shanika's here with the on-point look at those roadways. How's traffic on this Thursday morning?
All right, let's take a look at your area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. We're going to start out in Virginia. Here's the Tysons area off of the Capitol Beltway. Things are looking okay. You do have a work zone, though. Notice those cones out there, and you got to follow the direction of where that construction is happening there. You should be okay, though. For the most part, you're seeing a lot of green out there on the Capitol Beltway out of Montgomery County into Prince George's County and over to Northern Virginia. We got a couple of things happening out there, like here on DC 295. You can see it's very heavy, and that is heading over the Anacostia Freeway. There's a crash still, and that's right near Benning Road.
All right, Shanika, thank you for getting us where we need to go. It is 6:02 on this Thursday morning.
Yeah, let's take a look at your Know and Go headlines this morning. Tropical Storm Idalia making its path up the East Coast. The storm now over North Carolina after landing in Florida with winds near 125 miles per hour. Now, 400 volunteers, including 8 from the DMV, are moving in to help people displaced by the storm.
And travelers are getting ready to hit the roads this holiday weekend. AAA says the worst time to travel today is between 2 and 6 p.m. Traffic conditions are expected to improve Friday morning before 11 o'clock.
And happening today, it's the first day of pre-K in D.C. public schools. Older D.C. students, they started back on Monday. Now, D.C. leaders say they're looking forward to rolling out a new early childhood math curriculum for pre-K students this year.
All right, 6:03, breaking news out of Germantown, where police are investigating a bicyclist hit by a car.
Yeah, DC News Now's Liberty Zabala is live on Frederick Road and Plummer Drive this morning with what we're learning. Liberty, what's the latest?
Good morning, Corey and Tosin. Well, police did clear the scene here, but what's left behind is a little bit of this yellow caution tape where you can see they did have Frederick Road here blocked off for several hours as they investigated this crash. And I want to show you Frederick Road here. You can still see some debris in the roadway from what appears to have been road flares here where they investigated. Now, we are at the corner of Frederick Road and Plummer Drive. This is where police say a car struck a bicyclist. And Montgomery County Police say at around 10 p.m. last night, they were investigating a deadly collision here. Officers had the scene blocked off overnight. And to give you some perspective, this is just off Maryland Route 355. So a heads up to morning commuters. You may see some flashing lights here in the area. They did have Frederick Road from Gunners Branch Road to Plummer Drive blocked off overnight. Now, police say the cyclist was hit in the area of Frederick Road and Plummer Drive. We don't know yet what led up to the crash, and no word yet on the driver who hit that cyclist or whether that driver at this time will be charged by police as well. Now, we do know that this area does have a lot of cars that do drive at very high speeds. We also know that there are several schools in the area, including Fox Chapel Elementary School and Germantown Kindergarten School, and many bus stops as well. And we spoke to a resident in this area who says he's concerned about how dangerous this road is, and we'll bring you his interview coming up on the news at 7. For now, live here in Germantown, Liberty Zabala, DC News Now.
All right, Liberty, thank you. Time right now was 6:05. 5 teenagers, they're facing multiple charges after a string of robberies and carjackings in the district.
The group was caught on camera at one of the carjackings on 13th Street Northeast when several bystanders jumped in to help.
We started hearing, help, help, police, police.
And that's when a neighbor saw the carjacking happening right outside his home on Monday. According to police, a black sedan was tailing the victim, who was in a silver car. The victim pulled over and the suspect vehicle pulled into an alleyway. Police say several kids got out of the black sedan and tried to carjack that person.
Women came out of the black Camry. That was the car. One of them had a golf club and threatened us with it when they peeled out. I know it's complicated because a lot of them are juveniles. And when I picked the guy up, I could tell it was a kid I was lifting.
That is a wild video. The teen sped off and drove through the city before crashing. That's when police caught them. And police say if this happens to you, do not try to fight. They advise you give up your car. Don't argue. Try to remember what the carjacker looks like and report the crime immediately to police.
And more than a dozen people accused of targeting jewelry stores owned by Asian Americans are facing charges in D.C. for a crime ring that involved multiple armed carjackings and armed robberies. According to that indictment, the U.S. Attorney's Office says the group of 16 people conspired in D.C. to commit robberies in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Florida. Officials say it started last January and ended this past January. During the robberies, the group allegedly used stolen vehicles, masks, and gloves. The indictment says one or more people involved were armed with guns. And roads are expected to be packed this weekend as people head out of town for Labor Day. DC News Now's Lex Juarez is live along I-270 Potomac, Maryland this morning. And Lex, how's traffic looking and what can we expect for the rest of the day?
Right, well, good morning. Right now, the highway is already busy, but not too congested for drivers. We can expect it to get that way as we go throughout the day. That's because today is expected to be the worst travel day for drivers who are heading out of town for Labor Day. So if you are heading out of town today and you're going to be hitting the road, make sure that you're going to be getting on the road before 2 o'clock this afternoon. The most congestion is estimated to be between 2 and 6 o'clock this evening. We do know that local traffic will be picking up at the tail end of that during the evening rush hour. So if you are leaving around that time, do make sure that you plan for that. Don't expect that congestion to go fully away at 6 o'clock. Now, as far as Friday goes, the early bird gets the worm. Traffic is going to be rough after 11 tomorrow morning. So make sure that you are hitting the road before then, or prepare yourself to be sitting in traffic. And we do know lots of people consider Labor Day weekend as the unofficial end to summer vacation. Well, if you are going to be at the beach, do keep in mind that the rip current is expected to be high, and that risk for that is very high this weekend. That's because, and that's all up and down the East Coast, that's because of now Tropical Storm Idalia. Want to make sure that everybody is safe while they're on their vacation. Makes it there and back in one piece. Live in Maryland, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
And this Labor Day, D.C. government is making some changes to its services. Public libraries and rec centers are all closed. Several outdoor pools will stay open. Now, the Department of Public Works will not collect trash Monday. Trash collection will slide just one day. And happening today is the first day of pre-K at D.C. public schools.
Yeah, leaders from across D.C. are expected to be at Smothers Elementary in Northeast this morning to celebrate and welcome students back. This morning's celebration kicks off at 11 a.m. About 75% of D.C.'s 3- and 4-year-olds are enrolled in the city's free pre-K program. D.C. leaders say they're looking forward to rolling out a new early childhood math curriculum this year. All right, it is 6:09 on this Thursday morning, and Senator Mitch McConnell freezing up during an address during a press conference once again.
Yeah, coming up this morning, how other Republican leaders are responding to it all. But first, surveying the damage, we're taking a look at the cleanup efforts as Tropical Storm Idalia races across the southern states.
And we are taking a live look over our region. Jackie, what can we expect as we begin this holiday weekend?
Yeah, well, out there today, or at least out there this morning, we're seeing